and welcome to this. My name is Heckna. I'm your resident GM for whatever we're doing today. And with me, I have four equally confused Chaos Goblins, Orcs, Kobolds, something, who in a moment will be introducing themselves in the order of a dice roll from highest to lowest, and whoever rolls the lowest will also do a short recap of 60 seconds or less of the previous session. So players, if you please, roll a 20-sided die and let's get to it.
I think my curse is over. Ah, fuck.
Sorry.
My curse has been lifted.
Okay. So, Noon, if you would be so kind as to start us off.
My name is Noon, and I play a tiefling warlock called Ende.
My name is Sky. I play a Tabaxi rogue called Misty Moon After the Rains.
And I'm Lumpy Potato. I play Mike Johnson, the average human fighter.
I'm Much Fabulous. I play Freya the Paladin. I'm trying currently to remember what the fuck happened.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who forgot. So, with that being said, and with bated breath, as I also hope to get something out of this, your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
We stopped the fight between some people, and I think Misty Moon got possibly more tickets from that. On our way to the house, the security house next to the petting zoo, that has like the security house has the briefs on top of the flagpole. Oh right, that was because Misty Moon was running off trying to find their friend, and we had a conversation about telling us stuff so we can help. Then we went to Locke, had a conversation with him, got told to find a thing in the briefs. 2 of us went to sleep and the others went to gamble. I think that's it. It's about. I was desperately trying to figure out why the fuck we went to the petting zoo security office area.
It was my fault. Oopsie.
I had the Penny Hill theme thing up.
Can I add something really important?
Of course.
Yeah.
Hecko?
I think we might have lost him.
Of course.
There we go. We got kicked out by Locke because he didn't understand Enda's sarcasm and took it very seriously and thought that we were in leagues with Heckna. And then basically we went to gamble. But we are not in very good standing with Locke at the moment, and we promised him to come back the next day with somehow proof that we are not in cahoots with Heckna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, my promise. That's probably important to remember.
That was a very important detail.
Maybe.
That's why I wanted to add it, because I was like, we're not in good standing with Locke at the moment, so...
That is very true. After a sardonic comment by Enda that Locke fully believed to be true, because, I mean, trust is everything, so why would you lie? Miscommunications happened and you got thrown out of his caravan. Does put a damper on things, but hopefully you will be able to manage to salvage it.
Oh, and Mike and Freya were going to look for that symbol before going to sleep.
That is very true.
The symbols from the door.
Oh yes.
You were also curious about my
yes,
clan
but
symbol.
yes, but Freya fully assumed she'd have to look for it at the midway and didn't want to like run into you when you were like, "Don't look for us," and also it's like, how do you explain that? Like, I told you I can't tell you anything, and you took that as a so we're just gonna have to figure it out ourselves. Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Already. So the party has split, which we always know is a brilliant idea. We have Freya and Mike, who from the caravan over. Why is that not working in? Over here. Has slightly detoured to this tent to see the supposed symbols, or not supposed, but the symbols that were referred to by Misty Moon, before finally going back to the hostel, which is the big building over here. Because you have ample time, there's no need to roll for finding the what's it called? The symbol on the tent. You are, at the moment at least, unable to decipher what it might mean. However, because you have so much time, it would be completely fair if you wanted to copy it down on paper or even just attempt to memorize it. If you only attempt to memorize it, you will have to roll a intelligence check at a later point in time. DC will be fairly low though, since there's only one symbol. But it's up to you what you decide to do.
Is the symbol carved into something?
Yes, it is carved into one of the wooden tent poles.
So slap a piece of paper on it, take a piece of charcoal, and just rub over it so whatever is carved in is left blank.
That is one way to do it, or you could just look at it and draw it. It's not a complicated symbol at all.
I don't.
So what is the symbol?
Well, you don't know what it means. So
No,
I
but like, can you describe it? Like,
yes, I maybe can if I can find it among my 17 pages of. Here we go. That was not it. That was also not it. To put it simply, if you can imagine basically a hieroglyph, like Egyptian hieroglyphs, that's kind of how they're structured. I'm unable to find the exact place in this where it's written what it says, but I will send you something afterwards that amply describes it.
so when you say hieroglyphs, is it like one or several?
It is, I believe it was 3 in total, so it's 3 small symbols that combined is one sign, so to speak, or one combined hieroglyph. So an example, I can give you an examples of what symbols might be, like the smaller ones. Might be a spider, might be a open wound with 2 what are they called? Konats. Shit, I'm thinking every language except English right now.
Maybe
It's
the
fine.
Japanese.
No, I think Lumpy got it from. It's probably similar to Polish. But
Yeah,
like string.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's I think it's enough for me to just know it's like 3 small symbols goes into one side.
Yeah,
I just kind of wanted to know if it was like a, I don't know, one line or whatever.
You can think of it as being constructed in a similar way as Hangul.
Yeah.
For those who didn't catch that, like Korean
Korean?
script. Yeah.
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 I think Freya would take the time to like try and get the attention of whoever's sent it is and ask them if they like know what symbol that is.
So are you just getting like a random person passing by?
No, whoever's so it's carved on a pole for one of the tents, right? So
Yeah,
whoever like
okay.
works in the tent, owns the tent, whichever you want. Whoever belongs to the tent.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know what the fuck this thing is carved onto your tent.
Wasn't this the
Basically.
ticket booth?
No, the ticket booth was the purple one.
Okay.
Yeah, either the purple or the blue one. No, wait a minute.
I think
Oh,
wasn't
you're right.
the
It is.
thing...
It is the ticket booth. You're
right?
right. You're right. Yeah, it is the ticket booth. So it must have been on the opposite side. I apologize.
I mean, I
apologize.
feel like it was this tent that was pointed out at that time.
It was the blue one because it has two
Oh,
poles
the blue.
keeping up
Yeah,
the mark.
yeah.
That's the one it was. My bad.
That's okay. Not really that important. Just want to talk to its proprietor.
So you catch their attention and you're like, can you explain what this is? And they're like, what are you talking about? And they go over and they're like, ah, gag, damn it, who the hell did this? Every goddamn time someone does something to one of my poles and I need to fix it.
This is a common occurrence for you?
I mean, it happens every time I sand it down. It reappears. But I never see who done it.
Is the symbol always the same?
Heck if I know. I don't really pay much attention to what is being scribbled. I just noticed that there's a scribble.
That is understandable. I just figured if it happened so often, one might notice if it was just the same thing over and over again.
I mean, it looks the same to me.
What about can Freya like make a crude drawing either on some paper or the ground to indicate like the other symbols that were on the door? I think this was only one of all of them.
Can you do 1d20 just pure? And then we're basically gonna do a group roll. I know that's not a thing in D&D, but it is in Call of Cthulhu.
I mean, you don't just want a performance.
No, because I'm gonna use whatever roll you make and add it to both performance and intelligence. So you do one roll, but it applies to two.
That is fair.
Oh, that's actually pretty decent. So your intelligence modifier is...
It's not fully broken.
Oh no. Why? Oh, was it negative?
No, that's the one that's just a 0. It's the other one that's negative.
Oh, okay. Well, 12 is enough to remember because it's only been a day. I would probably put the DC at like 11, so like 10 base and then +1 for each day that passed. What is your performance?
+3 because it's
+3?
charm based. Yeah, it's charisma based, and she's a Pella.
Right. In that case, you have it's fresh enough in your memory, and you have enough decent. I was about to say artistic skill, but you're able to draw it out in the sand with whatever tools or just even your finger. And he looks at it and he looks fairly puzzled. What's that supposed to be?
We don't know. I just figured I would see if the combination meant anything to you.
No, I can't say that it does. like I said, I don't really recognize whatever scribbles they're putting on my post. Speaking of putting on my post, by any chance, did you also find a feather?
I don't think so. The
'Cause-
one who pointed out the symbol just pointed out that it was here, so we came to look.
Okay, cause the other times that I've found, well, not every time, but most of the times, there's also a black feather attached to the beam.
Uh, I have not seen one, although I think as a person I feel like that was also described when Misty Moon saw it the first time.
Yep. It was. And as far as I recall,
I
Misty took it, and then I don't think they mentioned it anymore.
Nope.
I suppose
Save the
like-
feather?
that might have something to do with who did it.
That actually, that makes a lot of sense. I wonder. And the proprietor kind of steps out and look towards Locke's caravan.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. And his eyes kind of squint while looking towards it.
But if it's you who did it, I'm annoyed kind of face.
Yeah. Like, you bastard.
Yeah. Do you know of anyone with black feathers who actually wanders around and leaves the tent? I've only seen one, and they seem quite locked up, so they cannot really do it, can they?
Looked.
He's still squinting and looking at the caravan while speaking to you. Yeah, now that you mention it, I've never seen the magpie walk around amongst us. I suppose he's not a day walker. However, he does have them little underlings of his. Those creepy little children with the masks. Don't trust a person wearing a mask if you can't see their face. Who knows what they might be hiding.
Does this
Isn't
only
Freya-
apply Yeah. Does this only apply to people who have full face masks?
Wow, yes, of course. If it applied only to half face masks, it would also apply to the ever glorious Lord Heckna. We all know that there's nothing wrong with his face. Beautiful and wise and compassionate. You can see him like panic, kind of look around for, oh shit, where's the closest fucking poster?
Is Freya wearing a mask right now?
She would be, but she was definitely angling for the Heckna angle. But yes, she would have her visor on, which it essentially is.
A half mask.
No, of course that would never enter anyone's mind in this place.
Right. Glory be to Lord Heckna for providing us daily laughs and humor. Why, if he were not here, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Well, I thank you for the conversation. And I hope you find a solution, because at some point you will have to sand it all the pole away.
Well, I figured that at some point when it gets down to half, maybe I just flip it over and I have a little bit more. But yes, eventually it will be a problem. I'll have a 3-meter tall toothpick. Ain't got
How
much
about you
use for
just
those.
leave it be if it just reappears? Just leave it alone.
You see how his face kind of turns into like sudden realization, like I never even thought of that.
I guess just to just not waste your time. If you don't know the symbol, doesn't really bother anyone. Just save the energy.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen The Labyrinth?
Oh, the one with
David
what's his
Bowie?
name? Yeah. I haven't, but I know
There-
of it.
Oh my god, there is a part where she's like drawing on the stones with her lipstick. And then like little guys come out like fucking swearing at her and then turning the stones around or just like spinning them.
Glorious.
Sorry, that was sidetrack. Sorry.
So is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, half masked, miss, ma'am.
No, that was it. Thank you very much.
And anytime. And he kind of squints over at the caravan again. Anytime. Oh shit. Oh, God! Isn't that twice in a row that happened? Thanks.
Just
thanks
because
for
I
the
didn't,
resub, seamless. Sorry. Yes.
because I didn't really follow. So did Freya copy down the symbol or?
Yes,
All right.
she definitely would. Well, I suppose we have another reason to do his favor tomorrow and have a conversation. See if we can convince him that our friend just needs to work on his humorous.
Yeah, I think let's just get some rest and yeah, we'll look at it tomorrow. And don't let Moon see that you copied the symbol because yeah, he was very touchy about that.
Oh, I don't think
Wasn't
this
the
is that symbol.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't think this symbol is that symbol?
No, because Moon told me about this symbol. This is just related to the doors in the inn. Which is why I think that the other symbol must have been when Moon started acting strange at the midway.
Wait, there's multiple symbols? Okay, and you say there are some of the symbols back at the hostel, so we just look around for those as well?
Yes, we can ask if we can get the room key to have another look. This symbol, I think, is just part of the mystery of this place. The other symbol, I think, relates to Misty Moon's own history.
Right. Well, let's do that then. So we just go back to the hostel. Right?
Hostel,
Yeah.
hostel.
Yes.
Cool. And I just found out why I had a gap of like 7 pages. All right. So you move back towards the hostel. We're gonna skip over to the other group, who has gone up to the midway, which is like basically the area that goes from all the way over. Come on. Here to over here. So Ende and Misty Moon.
Yeah.
You are by no means alone. There's a bunch of people who are attending the midway, trying to get more tickets of their own. And you can see that there are a bunch of games that are available here. I've mentioned them before, but just to go through them by name, there was Pin the Flail on the Donkey, which was over here. Come on, over here. Pop Goes the Clown, which was the hammer slammy thing, which is this thing. Sorry, that was Hit Me Heckna. Pop Goes the Clown was over here, which was the squirt water into a clown's head and watch the water balloon fill up. Duncan Do Not over here. Hit Me Heckna, which was the thing I marked before. The hammer ding thing.
That's the one with Enda's new girlfriend.
Dead Ringer, which is a ring toss game, which is these little wooden, the wooden table. And finally, Boat Blaster 9000, which is in the pool of water you see on the far left side over here.
Well, I know for a fact that Misty would probably start by seeing if there's any easy targets for a little pickpocketing.
There are a lot of people who are not paying very much attention.
Any passed out?
There are none that are passed out.
Intoxicated?
Not as far as you can tell.
Wait. What is Enda doing?
I asked this question before, but what game is the easiest to cheat at?
Well, there are no games that are per se easy to cheat at. All of them require some degree of skill. There's not a lot of things that can actually be done to tamper with them. The only one you might be able to like cheat is playing Pin the Flail on the Donkey, and that's because you get what's it called? Blindfolded. And you can try and cheat through the blindfold, but that's pretty much it. Everything else is either a strength-based game or a dexterity, skill-based game.
Okay. I want to do the ring toss. Like I'm probably just looking around, seeing what is the easiest to cheat at. Since the blindfold seems like the easiest option to cheat, feels like they have precautions to not make people cheat or not let them cheat. So I want to do the ring toss probably. I'm not stopping Moon from pickpocketing though. If he wants to do that, he can do that. Unless it's me.
He doesn't know yet. He's still keeping an eye on to see if like an extra easy target like catches his attention. But I will ask, which one's dexterity based?
The ring toss.
That's the one Enda was gonna do, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna join him on that one.
And you also have the Duncan Do Not, which was the one where you like throw the thing, the one where you saw the symbol on.
We'll start with the ring toss. I'll join Enda on that one.
Okay. So we have 2 players for the ring toss. And the goal of the game is to throw as many rings as possible onto the fingers of disembodied hands. You pay 1 red ticket and receive 10 rings for it. The potential prize is 1 red ticket for each ring you successfully throw on a finger. So are you willing to pay up?
The 1 ticket.
I'm doing it. I have nothing to lose. I have tickets to lose, but I also have nothing to lose. So.
All right. Cool. So the area itself has 5 disembodied hands glued to a wooden table by the wrist, with the fingers pointing up. Being that there are 5 hands, you are able to play at the same time. There is a chalk line, roughly 5 feet back from the table, marking where you're supposed to stand when throwing the rings. Stepping over the line leads to immediate disqualification, meaning even if you only thrown 1 ring and you step over, ooh, too bad, you lose the rest of your rings. So, for throwing the rings, I just need to first hear, are either of you proficient either of you proficient in sleight of hand?
I should be. Yeah, I am.
All right.
I'm not.
Okay. In that case, for each throw, or for each ring thrown, Enda needs to roll 2d6, and Moon will roll 2d4. The aim of the game is for the result of both dice to be the same. Each time that you manage to get the same result, you receive essentially 1 ticket because a ring will have landed on a finger. So, shall we just start with Enda?
Yeah. So do I have to roll for every single time I throw?
Yes. For each ring, you roll 2d6.
Okay.
If it makes it easier for you, I would recommend that you type in the message /r space 2d6 and then copy it, because then you can just
Oh
paste
no,
it in.
the rolling is how much tickets do I pay? That was my thing. Was it 1 for each ring or
No, 1 for 10 rings.
for 10 rings?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yep.
I roll 10 times.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing this. I'm rolling.
All right. Two,
This is going great.
3. Oh, that was close. 4, 5, ooh, 6,
Uh,
7, oof, 8. Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Okay. Money earned back.
1,
9. And the final one.
please.
Oh, let's go. That is 2 rings on your hand, or the hand you were throwing at, which nets you 2 red tickets. So a
1 ticket basically. I won
1 ticket increase.
One.
Exactly.
ticket. Okay.
What was it? R/?
R no slash R
Slash R.
space 2d4.
In one word?
2d4 is in one word, yes. And then you just copy that, and then you can just paste it in every time. Oh, okay. 1. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 6.
Come on.
3 out of 7. 3 out of 8. 3 out of 9.
No!
3 out of 10.
2 tickets
Three.
earned.
Yes, 2 tickets.
Still nice.
And I just realized we were actually on the wrong. I'm just gonna put you in the midway.
3 tickets profit. Hey, man.
Uh,
I want 2 tickets.
yes, and wait. Let me just. Why can I not? Oh. God, sometimes I hate this shit. There we go. So I fully realize that this is the wrong map. But as you finish throwing your rings, the hand that Misty Moon has been throwing the rings at tears itself loose from the board and attacks.
So that is where the hands were from. That
Yeah.
attacked Locke. I see.
Whoops.
Man, living close to the midway must fucking suck.
Yeah, I like this music constantly. So obviously Freya and Mike do not roll initiative. You are not present.
No, you roll initiative. You help us. God damn it, you help us.
I feel a disturbance in the force. I need to go.
And
Something's
let's just
happening.
see. I just need to see if it gets a surprise round for. No, it does not. Okay. So it's basically. And goddamn it, now the hand is not showing again. Okay, in this come on, in this square is where the hand is right now.
Wait, which one again?
Not on the grid.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one. I already forgot again.
So it's
That
me
one.
first.
It is you first, indeed.
I'm gonna be like, no one of these fucking things again. And then I'm gonna go over.
It is
And I
exactly
do-
to your left right now.
I know.
Yes.
Can I do rapier attack, please?
Yes, you may. Ooh, holy shit! Does that?
And then I
already-
add sneak attack if I hit.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You don't even need to.
I
no.
still had sneak attack.
Overkill.
Yeah, okay, fuck it. Do
Punching
it.
the
Do it.
corpse.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Finish him.
I'm just thinking. Wait, is this even a situation where you get sneak attack?
I don't know. No,
don't-
Isn't in there right next to Misty Moon?
I
No.
moved up there.
Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
I don't think you
Back
get
But
here.
sneak
it's
attack.
technically no, because it was a surprise encounter. We were caught by surprise.
No, you weren't caught by surprise. You saw it like.
Oh,
get
okay,
loose,
then never mind. I
but-
guess.
But you need to have advantage on the roll, or you need to have another enemy of the target within within 5 feet of it, and you do
Yeah,
not.
usually it's having have an advantage. Gives me a sneak, yes.
Yes, but it's much more frequent that it will happen because someone else is standing next to it. No one else is standing next to it, so you don't get sneak attack. It doesn't matter. The 7 kills. It has exactly 7 HP. That was a very brief encounter, but it was an encounter. As you basically just cut off all the fingers and stab it through the palm, you see how the guy who's running the ring toss game basically just sighs and then reaches into a crate that he's been standing next to and fishes out another dismembered hand and glues it to the table.
Is this supposed to happen, sir?
He just kind of shrugs. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't.
Who supplies these hands?
I don't ask questions.
I'm asking questions.
Good for you. I'm not.
All right. On to the next one. Or do you want to try one more time?
I mean, we did make not a living, but we did earn stuff. Right? I
But
mean,
do you really want to risk having to fight another one of these hands?
was it that bad? You just hit it and it died, right?
Yeah, but now I got hand goo on my rapier. Just like wipes it off and can't even sheath my rapier again.
I mean, what do you have a game that you see around here that you're looking at, and in your mind you go, I want to do that?
I mean, if we could just get someone like Heckna to sit on that freaking chair over there at the Duncan thing. Duke him in the
Okay.
water.
Okay, so when you say that, how would you achieve that? Would you just go up to one of the posters and go, "Hey,
Actually,
you"?
I have an idea. I go
Okay.
back down. I go back down and like put an arm around Enda's shoulders, like like buddy.
Okay.
How about you pick someone whose face just annoys you so much you want to dunk them in the water?
I look at you.
Besides me.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You got to
Oh,
target.
that was your whole plan. I thought there was more coming. I thought you were going to elaborate, going like, and then we rob him and we dunk him in the water, and but that's it. I just search someone whose face annoys me.
I mean, you just spoiled my entire plan to yourself. But yes, that was it. That was the plan. You choose someone who looks fucking stupid.
There was more to it. I thought you were going, like, pull out a whiteboard and tell me all your plans. I don't know.
Do I look like a complicated man? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that.
Okay. I thought you didn't want to know, so I was.
I don't
hesitating.
actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just choose someone who looks incredibly fucking stupid and easy to trick.
I look at you again.
I'm not that easy to trick, sweetheart. Try again.
Well, to be fair, all these people seem fucking weird. And I feel like we're not the first to trick them. So let's just pick someone at random. And I point at literally anyone. I just point in a random direction. What about that person? Point
Who
at
is Senda
random,
pointing at?
random stranger number 3 in the very back.
Background character number 1.
No, number 3 specifically, not background character number 1.
Okay. So you point at them and what?
I just pointed at them. Who are we pointing at?
Oh, you're just pointing at some random bozo who's...
Yeah, we're pointing at someone we want to potentially rob. Who are we going to potentially rob? For now, we're just looking at them.
Completely arbitrary young teenage dude who looks like he's not having the best of times. He probably just lost at something. In terms of species, they are a shit. I was about to go centaur, but I'm like, no, wait, that's not gonna work. Let's just say that they are a half elf.
Not a gnome. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So they're basically like a little pretty boy.
Yeah. It hasn't really grown into their, skin. Doesn't seem that super comfortable about it.
But they look like they just lost, right? Okay. Okay, so that's an easy target, right?
Guess we'll find out. walk up to this elf and hey there, buddy. You look like someone in need of a little help. How about we help each other a little bit here? Hey?
It's up to you whether you want to roll deception or I was about to go diplomacy again. It's not called fucking diplomacy. Persuasion, was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you whether those two you want to. No, it's probably more a persuasion thing. So roll persuade.
Persuasion.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because from their point of view, you just had a random bro walk up to you. You've never seen them before. Be like, "Hey man, you look like you ain't doing too well. Let me help you." He's like, who are you?"
I am reigns after Misty Moon. And this over here is my buddy, Start.
That's me. I'm called Start because I'm always starting things.
I mean, let's not mention Locke again. So,
okay.
you seem like a young boy in trouble. Do you want to tell us a little about it, buddy?
I mean, I don't know about young. I'm 64. I mean, I guess for my race, sure. But yeah, I mean, I just arrived like 2 days ago, and yeah, I've been here gambling, but I haven't really been winning anything. I'm kind of down to my last ticket.
Oh, I just feel bad for him. You only have one ticket?
Yeah, it's the last one. I was trying to figure out like what I could like get for it. I mean, I'm hoping my luck turns. Like I can't keep being this unlucky, right?
Right.
Tell you what. You know, how about this? You bet your one ticket, I bet 2 tickets, and we roll dice. And whoever rolls the highest wins.
I don't know. I saw that like people who were doing the ring toss seem to be winning pretty big sometimes.
So you want to do the ring toss? Can you throw rings? Because
Yeah, I'm pretty dexterous. I mean, I'm good at. I'm a bit of a tosser.
Let's let him have a try at the rings. And I'll like whisper to Enda, it's like, if he wins, it's even more for us to take.
fair enough. I have one question to the DM, because this whole drop people into this pool thing, right?
Mhm.
Can you even gain a ticket from that?
Yes. If you hit the bullseye, you get 5 tickets.
Oh.
And whether or not you dunk the 3 tickets, not 5 tickets. And whether or not you dunk the person sitting on the chair, they get 3 tickets.
Is there someone sitting in it already, or do we actually need to find someone to sit in it?
You need to find someone. You need to find a volunteer.
Do you want to win 3 tickets, whatever your name is? John, do you want to win 3 tickets?
How did you know my name?
I am a psychic, and I saw in your future, I saw you win 3 tickets. John.
You know what? I like this line of thinking so much. Could you roll persuasion with advantage? Because at this point, he's grasping at anything.
Sorry. I just roll again, right? Because I
Mhm.
rolled with advantage. And
Holy shit! I don't. Oh god, that's unless it's a nat 20, he's not. Yeah, no, no. He's like, really?
yeah, you could win 3 tickets. You see, my buddy here, Rain, and we are psychics for one, but that is more like a side hustle we do. We are professional ball throwers, and we saw this game, and I pointed the game, and we thought because we need
Sure, he's a professional
one-
ball dribbler.
in another context, but we need one more person to, and this person wins 3 tickets. You know, all you need to do is just sit comfortably and let us do what we're good at, which is playing with balls.
Yeah, he looks at you like, yeah, you do actually kind of strike me as a professional ball handler.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in.
Great, amazing. Oh my god, buddy.
John.
Sure you'll enjoy seeing and
Mhm.
handle some balls.
Oh, you'll do the ball handling this time.
All he needs is a pair of tights and sorted.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just and I imagine we just kind of usher him towards the thing. Like you just sit there, you know, just maybe close your eyes a bit,
I mean,
enjoy it.
there is someone who's actually like attending the thing, so it's not like
Yeah,
you just,
no, but I still want to give him a pep talk
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know, poor John. I mean, lucky John. So lucky.
So you usher him over to the Dunkin' Do Not. That's a really bad fucking pun. And you see a half orc standing there, operating the. I almost said ride. It's not ride. But I'm just gonna read out what it says because I think it's very fairly well written. A glass tank filled with dark, purple, slimy water sits beneath a crude scaffolding. A regal but damp chair is suspended above the open tank. Attached to the chair are a long wooden arm and a target painted with the laughing face of a clown. It's not Heckna, it's just an arbitrary clown. A beautiful half-orc woman in a slinky dress sits on a little stool, idly throwing a handful of popcorn up into the tank. As you approach, she's still sitting there, basically just twiddling her hair and throwing popcorn into the water. And as you approach, intent on actually playing the game, she actually seems a little bit annoyed. Like, oh. Hi, welcome. I'm Puddles. Are you here to play the game?
Yeah,
John
yeah.
here would love to play the game and try his luck at not getting dunked.
Alright, whatever. So you, she says, pointing to John, go sit in the chair. And which one of you two are going to be throwing the balls?
I point at Moon. I immediately point at Moon.
Okay. So for him, it's free. You need to pay 1 red ticket.
Here you go.
She takes it. She looks at it. She looks at you. She looks at it.
And she looks at me.
She pulls it up towards the the light, just to like check. I don't really know about this. I was like, yeah, okay. She
I'm no scammer.
Dollface, come on. I'm not new at this either.
Oh, is this a takes one to know one kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
She grabs 3 balls and puts them on like the crate, because she doesn't want to give it to you directly. Like, here, take them, stand over behind the glitter lane, and you just throw whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm going to take the balls and show I'm a professional ball handler.
She rolls her eyes. Whatever. Okay. At this point, sorry, I would like for both of you to just give me a quick DC 14 perception check, please.
It's rigged. Sorry.
It's raining men.
No, it's rigged.
Which one? Perception?
Perception.
Ooh. And John is also.
We
gonna roll.
see through her lies.
Oh no. That's funny. So John is the first to notice, and he's like, guys, I'm not so sure about this. I think there's something moving in the water. And both of you looking at the water tank see, yeah, there's something moving in there, all right.
It's the special effects. It's for the oomph, you know? So this has more dramatics in the whole performance. Don't worry about it.
He looks over to the half orc, like, I'm getting 3 tickets, like, regardless of whether I'm going to the water or not, right? Yeah, I do. She's not really looking at him as she responds. She's kind of looking at her nails, like, I need to file these. Are you gonna throw or not? We don't have all day.
What do I? Is it just Dex?
You roll a straight up dexterity check. The DC is 18.
Jesus.
I believe in you. I have never believed in you in my entire
I have
life.
3 balls. I have 3 balls.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
one
that
more than
sounds
average.
unhealthy, but
Oh, you hit the thing, but not with enough force. It kind of hits the target and just like falls down.
maybe I
Praying.
believe in you again.
I'm praying to our Lord and Savior Heckna. Let me.
Well, don't do that. See?
Well, would you like to try and see if you can do any better?
It's actually
Yeah.
a good thing you just reminded me of that. You hear a voice go like, pathetic. I'd like for you, Misty Moon, to roll me a
If it's vicious mockery, it's a wisdom save.
wisdom saving throw. And I just remembered, you're actually exhausted, so you have -2 to all your rolls.
Fuck! Why did you have to remember that?
God damn it!
Because I know you cannot be trusted, I wrote it down myself. Ooh! Whale.
This is not good.
No, it's I think it's 1d4, right?
Yeah, vicious mockery is, I think 1d4, might be 1d6.
We're just gonna double check really quick. Vicious.
It
mockery.
is 1d4.
Right, and it doesn't. scale.
However,
Or does it scale?
it depends what. Yeah, it depends what level Heckna is, because for 5th level it's 2d4 and 11th level is 3d4. But I mean, it does say in the book, it should say what level he casts it at. No.
I only found the DC at one point. Wait, let me just check this again, because it was one of the first things.
Yeah,
here we go,
it might
Heckna
just be like the regular first level vicious mockery, because otherwise I feel like this might actually be a lower level party killer.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about level. It just says vicious mockery, and it has a relatively high wisdom saving throw. But
Yeah.
it looks like it's not leveled, or it's not scaled. Sorry. So I think it's just a standard D4. Also, like you said, because otherwise you would just instantly die.
Yeah, at least low level.
So D4 it is.
Well, still a 4.
Misty takes 4 points of damage.
I'm down.
No way. Are you kidding?
Seriously?
There's no fucking way.
Oh, that is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
That is so fucking. All I can say is instant karma.
I don't have the potion, right? I gave it back to Misty and said, "Oh no," like to Moon, and I said, "Oh no, you keep it. We gotta sell this." Right?
Yeah.
You still have
Yeah,
that.
I have.
Yeah, I go through your pockets to get that shit to get you back up. Like, sorry, excuse me. It's an allergic reaction to the bad air flow here.
Oh, the balls. They were poisoned. Oh.
That is fucking hilarious. Okay, so you want to use the potion?
Yeah, I want to use the potion.
Without stabilizing Moon first?
Oh, that gives exhaustion, right?
It does.
Yeah, no, then I'm stabilizing. We're not in combat, so I have all the time in the world.
Right. Well, technically, all the time in the world would still be 18 seconds because.
Okay,
Misty Moon does
then I take 18 seconds while I keep saying like, "Oh god damn it, Rain, why does this always happen with you and your random allergic reactions?"
It's the balls.
Staying alive. Staying alive. And Misty Moon, you're unconscious. You cannot respond.
Mumbling in my sleep.
The balls.
The balls. Okay, so basically, we're gonna run it as if it were combat. So I guess that would mean Enda comes first. You get to do a medicine check first, and if you fail, then we do a death save, and that's how we're gonna go back and forth.
God damn it! Imagine if Missy Moon just fucking dies of vicious
That would
mockery
be
in front
so
of the
fucking hilarious. Like I wouldn't be able to contain it myself. Okay, fine, never mind. Nah,
Not today.
not today. So
My
they're
death was
stabilized.
denied once more.
Yeah. You don't get to die.
I'll get you eventually.
My Kintama will have to sit on the waiting line a little longer.
Bench.
the bench. All right. So Misty Moon is stabilized. You can now use the potion with no consequence in terms of exhaustion, at least.
Take it. Drink it.
So there's gonna be a mouth to mouth.
Oh, hell no.
Fuck off. Get fucked. Actually no, denied. So I believe it was 2d4 plus 2. So Misty Moon, you can roll that yourself. I'm always gonna
Which
let the
one?
person being healed roll how much health they get back, because then it's their own
Which
fault.
what?
2d4 plus 2.
2d for these nuts.
You didn't add the plus 2? That's fine. 7. You get 7 HP back.
Oh, the balls!
You good? Are you good? Do you want to throw the balls again?
The half-orc, who has not stopped looking at her nails while all this is gone on, is like, you're free to throw again, but you're gonna need to find another volunteer because that guy left.
What you mean that guy left? No, John! When did he
How about we
leave?
sit you on the chair?
Me?
No, I'm looking at the half-orc.
She stops looking at her nails and looks over at you, and she just raises one eyebrow and goes like, "Oh, honey, no, let's not go there."
Let's not go there. What do you mean by that? Get up and like brush off the dirt from cloak. Probably have like Shadow poking his head up just to make sure I'm okay.
Mm-hmm. You can feel how it like pokes at you a little bit from inside your coat.
Meow. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting fucking sick and tired of these fucking posters.
I wonder why.
Yeah, well, let's just say I have to really resist the urge to draw another mustache on it.
I mean, I'm sure we can.
Do you think we're kind of fit to end up potentially fighting more of those, like, fucking muscles for brains? How's your method acting? Is it still on par? Let's go. Because then I will go over and I'll doodle on that poster. I'll even draw a penis on his face.
Maybe, maybe either wait for it until Mike's here, just so we can ruin his reputation even more,
I don't
or
like that thought.
we don't do it because you, like, not even an hour ago, I think, I can't tell time with, you know, the constant evening that we have, but you just lectured me on maybe not doing, not really stupid things, but maybe to cut back on my humor, to like stop getting us in trouble because people could misinterpret. And I feel
It
like
was mostly just-
doodling on the posters could also lead to more trouble, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Why you have to be so smart? Or logical. I don't know. I'm not a very smart cat. I'm tired of this place. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Find my friend and skedaddle.
Yeah, I feel like you're not alone with that, but at the same time, I feel like it's not going to be as easy as you saying skedaddle makes it sound. I think
No, but like,
there's
I think I'm not the only one who's getting really tired of Mike's self-righteous crap constantly.
I just pretend that he is indeed a method actor.
How does one do that?
You just don't take him seriously.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, just pretend that he is trying really hard to sell his role.
Ugh.
Should we head back? I mean, we got how many tickets? I got one more. John left.
Before we go, and I will like scan the crowd again. Easy target anywhere, please.
Roll perception.
Oh, sorry.
It seems like people are a little bit more aware of you, considering that you just went down and created a small scene. So it would definitely be harder now to try and trick someone or pickpocket someone.
Can I use my spotlight to have the richest lady in all of the Revelia appear and gift us 100 tickets? Is that how I can use my spotlight?
No, that would be too much of a mechanical event.
God damn it!
I mean, you can have them appear, but it's not certain that they will give you anything.
How about a spotlight of another donkey on the blues?
No! How about a spotlight of John appearing again? Fucking John, just ditching us.
I mean, we didn't hurt the NPC baby like Lane didn't want us to, so I ended up being the one hurt. Karma bit
You
me in the
are.
ass.
No, you're not an NPC. That kind of, if I say you are the NPC baby, that sounds rude. So you're not. You're not the NPC.
I am
baby.
the NPC baby in life.
You're the PC baby.
The PC, yeah, I do.
Wait,
play
PC
a
baby
lot.
was a South Park character. Anyway, you.
Let's just let's just head back.
Okay, we head
I
back.
feel like I am like even my fucking toe beans are sore, and that's never
I
happened
mean,
before.
you ran for a while, and we were chasing you, and like kind of stopped running after like 5 minutes because.
Don't even get why you were chasing. Listen, I just wanted to find my friend. Just
Yeah, you were in distress, and I think the others wanted to help, and I was just caught in the moment.
didn't ask for help.
Well, too fucking bad because you know, Freya and Mike are nice. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but let's face it, none of us know each other. Like,
Oh
not
no,
friends.
I am aware. You don't need to tell me that. I find it exhausting to deal with, but you know, we have to because it kind of pains me to say, but they are in a way the sanest people here. Considering we have a map that can talk, that used to be a guy who really wanted to be a map. Everyone is wearing clown noses and eating people made into chocolate. Dr. Stella seems to have lost her mind a while ago. She probably was sane at one point, and now she's kind of, you
Who
know.
knows how fucking long they spent time here?
Oh yeah, I don't want to be like them.
We don't even know how much time passed since we got here. It's always night.
Yeah, maybe we've been here for years. Who knows, right?
At this point, you know, I feel like there is something fucking wrong with this place. And who's to say that time passes differently here or not? Like, for what we know, we could be in the fucking year of, like, I don't know, God knows what. That kind of makes me sad. I would like to see my family again.
Well, part of your family's here, right?
He's not my family.
He's not?
No, we grew up together. He's not my brother.
Oh,
He's
I
my
kind of just assumed when you said you grew up together that you're family, or at least you considered him family. But maybe I
No,
was
it's
wrong.
litter buddies.
Isn't that? No,
No,
I'm-
he has different parents. Different parents.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, sure. I don't know. I don't know
It's
that.
just in at least the Art Clan. I can't speak for all Tabaxi in the world, but I think this is a universal. Mothers tend to help each other grow up the young, and then we were just under the same group.
Okay. Yeah, I think I get it. Yeah. But even if you don't consider him family, at least someone you care about is here. So even if you don't make it out, at least you have someone here, right?
Yeah, and I'd like for this bastard to come out wherever the fuck he is, so I can go home.
Maybe he's doing
I
something.
say that
really-
very loudly because in case
Maybe
he
he's
was listening.
listening. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe he is on a very important mission. His mission being drawing a mustache on every Heckna poster he comes across.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised in the least if that was what he was running around doing. I digress. I would just like to find him because I feel on edge, not knowing how he's doing. This is the longest that I've let him out of my sight in my entire life.
Yeah, and I mean, this is not the safest place, as we know, as you especially know. How was the ground earlier? How did that go for you?
Tasted delicious. Would you like a taste of it as well? We can arrange that.
No thanks. I think I'm good.
You seem to have a taste for toppling over as well, so
No, is that so?
yes. Especially when you try to trouble me over, you get what you fucking deserve.
All right, all right. I see where this is going. All right, you know. Let's just go back.
I don't hate you, by the way.
Okay.
If you were thinking that. I'm not. I don't hate you. I think out of everyone, you're probably the more sane one.
Okay, that is poor judgment on your part, but you know when like.
Have you
Yeah.
seen our paladin? And
Yeah,
my-
she has something going on. I'm not sure.
exactly
I'm not
why I'm
sure if
saying-
it gives me cult vibes because clearly she's like thinking her eyes are like brown and they're not.
Unless we're
Um,
colorblind, which I doubt.
I also wonder if she didn't learn colors properly, so she's seeing what we're seeing, but she just has different words for it.
No, because you checked her. She said the bark and
Yeah,
the ground
yeah,
was
yeah.
brown, and then her eyes were brown. So clearly, she knows what brown looks like. She's just a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I think. And this is
Yeah.
exactly why I'm saying, I think out of the entire group, the two of us are probably the most realistic.
Maybe.
So,
Well, there is one thing I will say, and I mean this in the nicest way possible when I say it. But I fear that if we continue to help whoever we come across here, we might end up in big trouble because the guy that we helped out with the box thing, from what I could tell, was really into Heckna. A lot of people here are really into Heckna, and if we continuously help out people, we also kind of help out Heckna, which we don't want to do. So we might need to be a bit more careful with.
yes. However, I do have a feeling that luck might be our best chance at this current moment.
I mean, I wasn't talking about luck, but
No,
that
but I
guy-
agree with you that we shouldn't just like blindly go around helping whatever, whenever, whoever. I completely agree. It is just, at least with the hostile hostel, it came to our benefit because we got free rooms for a while.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
And also, why is Mike sleeping? Why did Mike sleep in our room? He wasn't supposed to, anyways. He was supposed to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, but I mean, now it is what it is. Well,
It is.
it is what it is. In any case,
Yeah, let's go back.
Let's-
Speaking of hostile hostel, I would very much like to just,
sleep.
yeah, end this goddamn day. I'm exhausted. I
Yeah,
nearly
we-
perished from a poster. I had it.
You nearly perished twice, I think.
At least I'm not the only one who's almost folded.
I'm doing good.
You and Freya took pretty big hits yesterday
Maybe.
for that gooey monster.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not a maybe. I was there. I
Maybe.
saw it.
Yeah, maybe that happened, but that was like a monstrosity, right?
Your levels of denial is actually impressive.
Okay, do you want me to actually point out that a poster insulted you and you nearly fucking died?
So we're heading back to the hostel, right?
Yeah, we're heading back to the hostel, right?
Let's go. Buddy.
We go, we skedaddle, we walk.
Skedoodle,
After doing
skedaddle.
our mean girl gossip talk, we just go.
And I would like for you to roll a d10.
No, I don't want to roll a d10.
Well, I can roll 2d10.
No, don't do that. It's a 5. It's in the middle. What does a 5 do?
I swear if we have another random encounter, I am actually
I get 5 HP back, right? I get 5 HP back.
So as you're walking towards the hostel, I'm just gonna change the scene to the map scene. So as you are walking towards the hostel, which is down in the corner, you need to bypass a lot of stuff. You started up. Oh, God damn it! Every fucking time. Up here. And as you're still kind of bickering while it is that you're walking, a jawbreaker, so one of the types of NPCs that you fought earlier, and also one of the types of NPCs that walked up to Noon in a group of 5, carrying a bunch of balloons and a beer, bumps into. Let's play odds and evens. Odd is Enda, even is Noon. Moon, sorry. Bumps into Enda. And it's like it's a pretty hard shoulder bump. And they stop right after, turn around and go, "Oi! You make me spill my beer!"
Can I press the digitation it back again?
No, like you'd be able to get the stain off, but you can't get the.
Yeah, can I at least do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 second, I have a very screamy cat baby here that needs attention for 1 second.
So Misty Moon.
Meow.
Meow. We're just gonna.
Okay, he ran off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it the grumpy?
he's back again. Yeah, it's the grumpy cat. He wants to cuddle, but he also doesn't want me to touch him. So it's we're in this in between space of me pretending to touch him and him pretending to be pet. It's a whole thing that we do. Yeah, I at least clean the stain with prestidigitation.
He goes.
But I also don't say anything because I'm not sure what to say.
Okay, he goes like, "All right, that's all well and all, but you spilled my beer. Unless you want me to report you and your little boyfriend here to, to security building, you better give me 5 red tickets."
Actually, it's funny you mention it. Honey, weren't we looking for a third one?
Yeah. No, we were.
Yeah. You look like such a handsome fella. My God, look at the muscles. Delicious.
He grabs you by the nape and like goes in real close and whispers, "Oh, Sugarface, you wouldn't be able to afford this. I'll just take my 5 red tickets for the inconvenience. That's just fine."
I'll like purr and then be like, grab me harder, daddy.
Oh,
God,
you
my
like
toes,
it?
girl.
You like it rough? Okay, we can play rough.
I'll like take a claw and like trace it down his chest.
I'd like to remind you we don't have any more healing potions, but no one is saying that. Noon is saying that.
Yeah.
Can you possibly a lock?
Yeah. This is your moment.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Whoop. I just gotta see what this does. Huh. Okay. So he goes, "Oh, you like it rough? All right, we can do that." He grabs one of the he grabs a small blimp that has been placed in between all of his balloons. The blimp basically looks like a giant Heckna balloon filled with helium. He pulls it down, takes it in between his hands, and goes like, "Think fast!" And then he rips it open. I need both of you to hopefully not die. Roll a dexterity saving throw. DC is 14. Oof. Nice. I am just gonna double check. So this is a little bit special in the sense of it's not a half damage thing. If you succeed the dexterity saving throw, you avoid the thing entirely. So basically, he pops this blimp, and slime from inside basically sprays everywhere. It doesn't say what color it is. Doesn't really matter. However, Misty Moon, you are absolutely saturated with the slime. Ende, you manage to avoid it. And here comes the bad news. Misty Moon, I would like for you to roll 2d6, please. Oh, that's fortunate. That is how much HP you lose. And you can spend he also needs to take damage. First we're gonna roll the dex save. Oh, he avoids it. Never mind. So you're covered in slime. You take damage, and he basically just goes in and goes like, "Yeah, always gotta be nice and sorry, always gotta be nice and lubricated, right?"
I would have liked you to cover me in a different kind of goo.
He just snorts and leaves in the direction of the security building. If you do not remove this slime, you will take damage every turn.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean it?
Prestidigitation is a action, right?
It's a spell, so yeah, it's an action.
I mean, there's also spells that are bonus actions. I'm just trying.
No, because it's a cantrip and it doesn't specify. Because you usually don't cast it in combat, but it does clean you, basically.
All right. I will say then, in the context of this, at the very least, it is an action, and yes, you will be able to clean off Misty Moon. You probably hear a comment from the guy being like, "Oh, I bet you save a lot of money on paper."
I mean, at least we got to keep our tickets. I don't say that loud enough for him to hear, by the way.
That's not up to you to decide. That's up to the dice.
If I whisper it, come on.
He might. He doesn't. He has more than one of those. All right. That is all. You make it to the hostel. Now, Mike and Freya, you have been here for a while now. At the very least, a half hour, potentially even an hour. In the time that Enda and Misty Moon have been at the Midway. However, for sake of roleplay, we are going to go back to the time where you first arrived, in case that there was anything you wanted to do, anything you wanted to discuss with each other or with some of the NPCs or what have you.
You go.
Yeah. No, you go.
I think we wanted to check up on the symbol, right?
Yep. We would need to talk to Ramona because that's not one of the rooms we had a key for.
A key will not be necessary. The symbols were on the outside of the door.
Oh, I thought it was the inside of the door.
No. The only reason that the door being open was mentioned was because that's how Misty Moon discovered it. It was coincidentally open because they needed to back out of the room.
I see. Well, then that's not a problem. Yeah, look at those.
Mhm.
We could ask Ramona if she knows about anything. But other than that, I think just sleep.
All right. I'm just checking. I think it was the birthday
I think it's
room.
this one.
Oh, really? It wasn't the birthday room?
No,
Oh,
it
no,
was
you're
I
right.
think
It
it
was upstairs. It was upstairs.
It was this
Yeah.
this one here.
All right. Then it is underwater, camping, boring. Yeah.
So is the symbol the same as the one Freya?
They are
noted down?
not. They are not.
Okay.
On the door is a cluster of symbols, which is basically also what you copied from earlier, but they are not the same cluster of symbols. Since you have plenty of time, you are free to also copy these down.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right. Cool. So just remember that you currently have the symbols from the door to the boring room. It's literally called the boring room. And you have the symbols, the cluster of symbols from the beam from one of the tents by the entrance. Oh, oops. Cool. Is there anything else in particular you would like to do while you are here? Or are you just gonna go to bed?
Before, I don't know, unless Freya wants to do something.
She might ask, Mike, could you maybe wait so we can see if there are more popcorn in the room this time around?
Wait, so you want to go in the room and check it for popcorn?
The night sky room, yes. I am not sure Ramona has cleaned it out. If She says that it might have been a prank from Heckna.
I mean, if we don't really have much else to do, so I mean, why not? Let's just go down there and check.
Thank you.
And Mike just follows Freya down to the star room.
Just gonna move Inda and Misty Moon out of the way. All right. So to open this room, as far as I recall, you needed to use the space helmet.
Yep.
And for both of you to enter, you would need to basically be in contact with each other as you're being scanned. The door opens, and the room looks basically just like stepping into Cosmos. I'm just trying to find the right space room. Here we go. You can roll me a perception check, please.
Just in preparation, Mike takes out his shield.
Yeah. Freya would do the same.
Freya, you notice nothing. And Mike, you notice that there's a constellation in the room that seems different than when you were in there yesterday, or when you were looking in yesterday. There's now a constellation that says Scooter.
All right, I pointed out to Frank, like, why does it say Scooter? Isn't that the name of the guy that we saved from the room?
Was it? That seems weird. But then night skies change over the season. She would just confidently step in.
Have either of you looked in the guest book, the one that Ramona had?
No, we did Freya and Mike didn't, but it said like guest A and guest 1.
All right. I was just.
I
just
believe
needed to know if
is all we know.
Okay. You as soon as you step into the room, you kind of float around. There's no gravity in here. And after like floating for a bit, nothing has happened. You surmise that there are no more popcorn swarms in the room.
All right, seems like the room is clear. So, was it because you wanted to sleep in here? Or?
Yes. It does still seem like it might be quite comfortable to just sleep here floating.
Since we're here anyways, do you know anything about this place, or do you have some particular knowledge about items? Anything?
You'll take a moment to try and like just feel if anything feels particularly right or wrong, or if there's anything where she's been like, oh, I should probably not. And then she'll just go, no, not really. I don't think I know anything more than any of you seem to.
Well, it's a weird situation we're in because I mean we kind of just met, but I guess I trust you. So Mike takes out the Jack in the Box with the pictures on, like shows his friend, like, do you know what this is? Like, just be careful with it. But I don't know. Like, can you see anything? I don't know anything about like items, like magical items. I don't know. Is there anything odd about this Jack in the Box?
He would use her, like, one of her divine senses just to check that it doesn't feel evil, essentially. And otherwise, she'd try and examine it, look for symbols, either arcane nature, runes, anything. Really, just carefully turn it like upside down and look all around it.
Upside down, looking all around. Okay, sure. That sounds fun. So let's do this in steps. I think that'd be more interesting. So divine sense, you say. Try and find out if the box is evil. You open oh shit, wait. You open your connection to I was about to go to the great beyond, but to like your deity, your divine side. And it feels a little bit muddled somehow. Like static on a radio station or on a walkie-talkie. You're not really getting a connection. So you try to focus. You try to hone in on the thing, trying to figure out like what is this. And you start feeling like you're getting through to something. And you seem to hear slight whispers in the depths of your mind. At first, they seem incoherent. But as you try to kind of activate your divine sense, it becomes gradually clearer and clearer until you finally hear a message, very short, very succinct. You have not paid. For a very brief moment, you manage to activate your divine sense. And in that brief moment, you sense no evil from the Jack in the Box. But as quickly as the connection was established, it is lost again. Your mind felt suddenly overloaded by the whisper, as if it was speaking directly to your soul. And from a mechanical point of view, it's basically your divine connection is severed immediately. That is all.
I think for Mike, it would probably just look like Freya started concentrating on her divine sense, just looking at it, and then essentially just stopped and froze in time, more or less.
The entire ordeal for Freya probably felt like it took a while. From Mike's perspective, the entire thing seemed almost immediate or instantaneous. From Freya examining the sides of the box and you seeing how this kind of aura of sorts enveloping her body, but not being overly obvious. So it's not like a dark color aura just surrounds her. It's more like the reality that is surrounding her, like a centimeter around her, seems a little bit fuzzy. Kind of like when you are staring right above a fireplace, like where the fire is, you can see how the heat kind of reflects things in a little bit wonky way. You get the same kind of feel, but a little bit unnerving. And as quickly as it appeared, it disappeared.
So not like it's not crimson red like her magic, right? But you say unnerving.
It's color. Yeah, it's colorless, but you do feel like it pulls on not it pulls on your soul, but it gives you this feeling of something is not right, but you cannot put your finger on what it is. And you see that this like little when you look over at Freya, it's like the air just around her is a little bit distorted.
Yeah, but the aura is coming from Freya, right?
The aura is coming from Freya, not from the box.
Yeah. All right. There's like a split second. Mike goes like, "Was this a good idea?" Like, but yeah, I guess it's just an instant, right? So yeah.
Yes. And it's the instant where it disappears. You can see that Freya, who had been hadn't moved for a little bit, suddenly like kind of shivers back into the present or into reality, and she's present again mentally.
So, did you sense anything from this box?
I think she'll like quickly look up at Mike and then down again, but just like quick enough that he can see that she's like at the very least teary-eyed. And looks down at the box again. Well, at the very least, it doesn't give off any bad energies. She would start like turning it again, looking for anything else. Like I said, arcane markings or any script. Why did you initially buy this?
Well, so I bought it from a lock shop, but
yes.
Yeah.
And have you considered turning the knob?
Well, all right. I said before that I trust you, so I might as well just be like completely honest. The pictures on the box, that's the room of my kids. So for me, it felt very odd to find a box that has paintings of the room of my kids on it in this place, just randomly sitting there. But since I don't know anything about this box, I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm kind of afraid to do anything, really. But I don't really know anything about magic. I don't know what effect it could have. I don't know if it's any danger to my family or anything, or if maybe it's just nothing. I don't know. It's just very weird to find this item here and with this particular picture on.
I understand this, that it makes a lot of sense that you would not only want to be the one to hold on to it, but also be wary of just doing things. I I cannot feel anything that should be dangerous per se, but that of course does not really mean that it is not, or that turning the knob will not somehow affect your family outside when it already has pictures of something that it shouldn't.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, but if you're confident that it's in no danger to my family, then I trust you and you can do whatever you want. But I
Well,
do feel that if you're unsure, then it's fine just to leave it.
well, I I have been looking because if maybe if it had something written, even if it was in a language other than ours, but I've had no luck, and it also doesn't seem to have any obvious signs of being magic. But my magic isn't necessarily the best for determining other kinds of magic.
Mm, all
I
right. Yeah.
I honestly think that if anyone, maybe Ende might have the skill set to help you make sure that this is not otherwise magical.
I mean, it's a good suggestion, I just and if you trust the guy, then I might as well. I just feel like maybe we come on off of the wrong foot. I don't know. Maybe he just seems a bit. Um, I don't think he likes me.
You do seem like very different people that wouldn't frequent the same places. Or if you did, it would be for him to trick the people there. I don't necessarily think you need the biggest amount of trust. If he has the skill set, I think he can do it just by holding the box. And so the only trust you need to give him is that he doesn't just open it or turn the knob before you have a chance to do anything. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I you he may make fun of you, but I don't think that he would risk it if you explained the situation to him. They, well, I don't think they are that. I don't want to say cold hearted, but I do think they care more than that, and I don't think they would try and do something if there is a risk to children.
Yeah, probably you're right. I mean,
On
he doesn't give up the vibe of being like cold-hearted, or like he seems like a good guy, like maybe somewhere in there. Just yeah, he's just yeah, we don't see things the same.
you may. It, we still don't know everything about each other. We may still find things where you do agree.
Sometimes I feel like he's like a child. He reminds me of my teenage son. Like, this always needs to be contrary and always, just bugging me just because I'm his dad, and somehow that he doesn't want to listen to me. Just that's sometimes it reminds me of that. But yeah, it's a good idea. I think you're right. That probably Ender might be the best person qualified to give me answers about this box. But yeah, I'll
And
yeah.
honestly, probably also Moon. Moon might be better at telling you if something's gonna happen or blow up in our faces if someone turns that knob.
Yeah, I think next time, if they decide to not run off on their own, then maybe we can get a heart to heart, and just maybe there's time for them to take a look at us. But thank you for anyways for your advice and for the help. Yeah, it's just very unnerving for me to find this box here with this, like, not the box itself, but the pictures is kind of,
That
that's a
is
bit weird.
very understandable. I will, if anything ever happens, and I will make sure to hold on to it until you can have it back. Just so you don't worry if there should ever be a reason for you to give it away, even momentarily.
Wait, so you wanna
No,
keep on, or you wanna keep it, or what?
no, not now. But if it ever becomes necessary, I'll hold on to it until you can get it back.
Yeah, yeah, and or at least until we figure out what the hell is up with this thing. Like, but yeah, thanks for that. That's very nice to know. That very comforting. But yeah,
Uh,
if you can't sense anything else, I guess we should try to get some sleep and hope that the two other guys will eventually come back.
yes. Do you want to sleep on the sofa, or would you rather just sleep in the nothingness of space?
Since we know that this place is full of things, I think it's probably safer if we stick together. So if you don't mind, uh, I think it's probably safer for us to stick together and sleep in here if you wanted to sleep here.
Mhm. That's okay. You can come in.
Right. Great. And Mike takes back the box if Freya is finished examining it.
Yes, she'll give it back.
Freya, as you give it back, I just want you to roll a quick Constitution save for me.
Mm-hmm.
DC is fairly low. Holy shit! Okay, never mind. You are awarded a light bulb, which means you now have a spotlight. You can, and as you give the box back, you feel how that whatever happened before has kind of taken more of a toll on you than you initially thought when you were just standing still with the thing in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
But you're able to like shake it off as if it was just like I'm more exhausted than I thought. My body's a bit more weary. I should probably just get some rest as soon as possible. I just need to double check. So that means that Mike now has the music box again.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. you go into the galaxy. No, that's not what it's called. The space room, I think it was. A while later, Misty Moon and Enda will arrive at the hostel.
Yoo-hoo! Fix him a blowout.
Yoo-hoo! Welcome to Norway. Is there anything that you would like to do from an RP perspective, or will you just go to bed?
I think, Enda will probably just go to the room and see if we see Freya and Mike on our way there. But if they're not around, like, he's not going to actively go look for them.
Misty Moon won't do that either.
They will have entered the room quite a while before they arrive back at Hostel. So they are not to be seen anywhere in the hallways.
Fire.
Yeah, then I think we'll just go back to the room we stayed at previously, which is the camping room.
The glamping.
So
room,
we just go there. We're like, where the fuck are they?
I don't care. I've had enough of both.
Yeah. You
and
go sleep
and
before you
goo.
die once more.
Okay. Sweet.
I miss my cuddle buddy, Tails. I miss my cuddle buddy. I'll be back.
So you all initiate.
Moon now has Ender as a cuddle buddy.
Bully.
There's no one else. There's no one else to tell you that it's not normal for you to be cuddle buddies.
And it's too horny.
It's too horny.
I'm not so sure.
Doesn't he have horns?
Oh yeah, true.
Okay. So
That's what I meant. He's not a cat.
all go
It's too
Yeah,
horny.
sure.
to rest. We will end the session after this. However, during the night, there are some things that occur. We're gonna take those things first, and then we will end the stream.
End the stream.
Speaking of end the stream, let's begin with Enda actually. You lay to rest, and as you sleep and dream, you find yourself sitting at a table. In front of you is a oh god, what are they called? One of those cup that you use for dice. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you use that for Yahtzee, I think.
Yeah,
You mean
exactly.
these? Yeah,
I think they're actually called dice cups.
Might be.
Tumbler? Or
Oh
dice
yeah,
tumbler?
Oh yeah,
must be dice tumbler. Sounds about right.
yes. A tumbler. Yeah. So, you're sitting at a wooden table where everything surrounding you is. God, I really need some other music than fucking this. Everything around you is permeated by darkness. Darkness that you cannot see through. Even, I think you have dark vision, but even with dark vision, there's...
Yeah, I was about to do the joke of go. I have dark vision,
Yeah.
actually.
it seems to be magical darkness.
God damn it.
God damn it. However, there is a single cone of light emanating from a lamp of sorts, a lantern, I guess, hanging from a ceiling you cannot see. The light illuminates only part of the table, which is why that you can see that right in front of you is a dice tumbler that is put upside down, and across from you is another dice tumbler, also upside down. On the other side as well, you see a pair of hands a pair of forearms leading up to a person you cannot see who is because the rest of their body is shrouded in darkness. The other person takes their tumbler and lifts it slightly, closes it back down, and you hear an ethereal voice coming from every side of the room saying 3 5s. It is here that you realize that you're currently in a game of liar's dice.
I don't know the rules.
You're not supposed to play it. It's just you
Okay.
as Enda know that you're currently in a game
Okay.
of liar's dice.
Do I recognize like the hands at all or the voice?
Yes, you recognize this as being the time. This as being when you lost a game that decided your fate,
Oh, that's nice.
and the scene is gonna end there.
Very nice. Very cool. Very cozy.
Going up to the space room, Mike, you've put away your things. You have tried to make yourself as comfortable as you can in zero gravity. And you have managed to fall into a light and somewhat troublesome sleep. There are no sounds because no one can hear you scream in space. And yet, that sounded way too Russian, actually. And yet, from your bag, you hear a slight melody. Nothing, no more than a few notes. However, it sounds very familiar. You open an eye, unsure of whether you just dreamed or if it was real, because now you hear nothing. All is once again silent. You're unable to place what the melody was from, but you feel as if it had some kind of connection to you. It's a melody you've heard often. It's a melody you feel like you might have written. But alas, the fatigue takes your mind as your exhaustion puts you back to sleep.
All right. I just found out that apparently I'm a music writer, so it's fine. That's good.
And finally, Freya. You lay weightless in a room darker than dark, yet illuminated by stars. And as you look up, you see how the stars gradually, one by one, extinguish until all that is left is pure darkness. And you feel two small hands grab the sides of your face as a person leans ever so slightly over you and says in a low voice, so low it's barely audible, "When will you pay?" As the hands suddenly let go and all the stars reappear. And this is where we end the session today.
Rude.
Rude. So with that, to all the
Nothing for
watchers,
no dreams for Misty.
no dreams for Misty Moon.
Your
Uh,
life is a living nightmare right now, so you don't need bad dreams.
I just got covered in goo.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, so
Hey.
yeah. Need to bathe.
No,
Oh, you
and
got
took care of that.
prestidigitation.
Yeah.
All good.
yeah, and I took care of it.
So, for everyone who's been watching, thank you so much for watching along. Hope you enjoyed your time here. For all my players, thank you ever so much for participating in today's session. Please note that the next session is not a week from now because, first of all, I was about to go Misty Sky because Sky will...
I am Misty Sky.
Misty Sky. Sky will be moving to another country next week. So, yay. Fingers crossed that everything goes well. And I will be in Germany, annoying the living Heckna out of Lane.
9.
10, 11, 12. So, the next session is not until September 19th. So, hope that you can, hope this was not too much of a cliffhanger for then. But I do hope that you will join us once more when we fuck shit up. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye,
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye everyone.